You're hanging out with the crew of Dimelo 305, and we're coming to you from Gelateria Made in Italy. Love this place. They're always hosting us. And today we have the pleasure of speaking with Gabby B for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
Really nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonderful small business here in Doral. Love the support.
Que yo tô caliente, me siento hot, hot.
At what age did you fall in love with music?
I think a really young age, like I can't even remember type of age. It's always been part of my life. Like the culture of entertainment has always been part of my life, and growing up with my parents who were entertainers in music and everything, like that was definitely something that I always loved.
So is that something that I guess?
Favorite dance move?
Okay, that's the move. I think Hector could probably do that, yeah. Okay.
So belly dance. Yeah.
Now, the new single is out. I don't want to butcher the name, but is it Budinja? How do you say it?
Bundinha.
Wait, what's it again?
Bundinha.
Bundinja.
So the D is like a G to us.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely a little bit different
Bundinha.
than how we say it, yeah.
So what inspired this track?
So what inspired, well, honestly, it's very funny because we had the beat. So then we're like, oh, let's write to this. And then I just started playing the beat and I'm like, no. And then he's like, oh, that's actually catchy. I'm like, yeah. So I was like, oh, that sound could be cool. And then Bunjia came about because I had that Ian sound in my head. And I'm like, oh, what could sell? And I was like, if this is gonna be like a Brazilian funk vibe, butts is like what most songs talk about. So I was like, oh, that could work. And it just came like that, honestly. But the behind meaning about it is like everyone can do it. Like you don't have to have a big ass to like, you know.
You don't have to have a big ass.
Yeah, bunjia means booty. So
Okay.
So yeah, I forgot to mention that. So like so
yeah.
yeah.
You're making him red. You're making him red. Don't make him nervous.
Everyone's invited to dance to Bunjia, so that's...
What's one Miami spot where you take fans visiting for the first time?
But
very touristy.
Wynwood has like a lot of nice places to take photos.
Now, you as an artist, you know, we've interviewed artists where their thing is singing, but you kind of dibble dabble in different spaces. You sing, you dance, choreography. I think, you know, makeup and colors is a big part of, or design is a big part of. How do you kind of balance all of that?
It's very difficult, honestly. Like, I don't even know how I do it. I get inspired so much by my parents. Like, I give them all the credits of who I became nowadays because like my mom, I grew up watching her being a samba dancer and an axé dancer, all types of Brazilian type of dancers. And also she would write songs and we would go in the studios and stuff like that. So I was used to that environment. And my dad, he's a capoeirista, which is a Brazilian martial artist. He's a master at it. So like I grew up in the world of capoeira so much. It's music, it's instruments.
You do capoeira too?
Yes, I do.
Okay, watch out.
And mom does too. So we're a capoeira family.
Okay,
so like
fight family.
Yeah, I've always been ever since I could walk. Like
so you can kick some ass pretty much. Yeah, if you have to. If you have to.
We're just a very cultural family, and like I think that's so important. But yeah, it's always been part of me.
You've built a fan base that spans over multiple countries. Obviously, you've lived in many different places. How does your Brazilian background influence your music and your style?
Oh my gosh, it's like the biggest influence ever. Because at home, it's always been that, and I know you could understand also, but like it's the Brazilian culture at home has always been part of me. So like whenever I'm thinking of writing music, it comes easier in Portuguese because that is my first language, and it's always like something that like just flows out. Or like even in French too, you know, even though I haven't made a French song yet, I did, but it's not, you know, it's not out or built yet. I don't know, it's just been very influential because of my parents, again, like talking about them and like the rhinestones and like being exposed to still like, I know the news that happens in Brazil. I know what's happening there currently. It's like I grew up in Brazil without growing up in Brazil.
You share the stage with people like Flow Rider, like who do you want to collab with in the future? Where do you see that part of your career going?
Oh my God, so many people. It depends like what country we're talking
Who's your
about.
top one? If you had to pick one person to collab with, who would that be?
Bruno Mars.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's brilliant.
I
He's
love
brilliant.
it.
He's brilliant.
I really like him. He's like Jackson 5, but
He's
newer.
brilliant. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Great.
What's the first word that comes to mind when you hear Miami?
Okay, you're gonna find it funny, but before I started living here, I thought Miami was gonna be a lot of surfer guys with blonde hair,
Okay.
like in Australia.
Okay. And now?
And now I think it's just a whole rainbow.
Yeah, it's a vibe out here.
It's a whole rainbow
Yeah.
culture. Like I did not know it was gonna be like that, but it really is.
With Funklandia coming out, the EP is coming out. Can we expect a tour in the near future?
I don't know. That's something that we're gonna have to wait and see because Funklandia is such a big project and we're still working on all the details right now. It's gonna be like a whole land in my head. It's gonna be Gabby land, but in a base of funk vibe. And I'm just very excited for it because I wanna blend all the languages I know
Yeah.
and I learned and I'm still learning.
Yeah, of
So
course.
I'm really excited about it for sure.
Well, Gabby, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you.
Thank you so
And we
much.
can't wait to see what you do.
Yay!
All right.